well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark.
And Leonard gets it to go. And for the Spurs on the road last season, they would still win 23 games in hostile territory. And while that is more than the 22, Steve, they won in the shortened season, they also lost a fair amount more as well.
Well, for the Spurs, Kevin, I think they did what they needed to do. You know, the Spurs manage the regular season. They know when to turn it on and when they can maybe relax a little bit. The big thing is they just want to stay near 500 on the road, protect their home court, and be healthy going into the playoffs, and that puts them in a good position.
Parker kicks to Leonard. He feeds it to Duncan. Back to Leonard. Powering down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke with the Cavaliers head coach for just a bit. I asked him what they needed to key in on defensively. And he said, well, we've got to limit penetration by Tony Parker. He's really the quote head of the snake. And with his floater, he doesn't need to get all the way to the rim to score. It's crucial that we do our best to keep him outside the lane. Guys, that's no easy assignment. We'll see how much success they have defensively.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Ginobili against LeBron. Ginobili the pass to Leonard. Shot misses.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Backing down is LeBron. The 15-footer. And that one's good. LeBron's got 8 points.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Parker outside. Pass to Aldridge. He dishes it to Ginobili. Stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. Here's Love. Hammers it on. Powers off the play.
Boy, nice one-man fast break on that.
It sure was. A stylish finish to cap it off, too.
Oh, here's Parker. Duncan outside. Back to Parker. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Duncan. 5 to shoot. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Irving. Smith. He's covered by Ginobili. From outside, off the mark. Ginobili left side. Back to Parker. Dishes it to Leonard. Right side, Leonard. Parker outside. 6 to shoot. Rejected by Irving. It's LeBron with the drive. They get it back. Thompson. And it's blocked by Leonard. And they'll keep possession. Here's Parker. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, he gives his team such a boost when he's on the floor offensively, Kevin, just because of his ability to anticipate the game, to make the right pass, make the right play, and all the intangibles he brings to the table.
You know, one of his other qualities, Steve, is how quickly he starts to break. I mean, he doesn't need numbers either. He can be a coast-to-coast, rack-to-rack guy all by himself. You know, the Cavs have been very mindful of remaining flexible in terms of the salary cap. And when you do this, you set yourself up to perhaps make a big splash in free agency at some point. And you know what's coming. They might have a chance to re-sign LeBron in 2014 with how their books look.
Good D by Love.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of this one. That free throw good from Thompson. And that had been the rumor for a while. The Cavaliers looking to maybe mend some bridges and bring LeBron back into the mix when he hits free agency next year. Their books are certainly in order for it, Steve, and it might happen.
Hey, you never know. Nobody expected LeBron to leave in the first place, so why not give yourself an opportunity? You are in his backyard in terms of LeBron's hometown, so I like what the Cavs have done. They've added young talent, but they've maintained flexibility just in case.
LeBron James on the wing. He's got 8. Love outside. Irving. Can't get it to go. West with some nice D. Spurs trail by 4. Manu Ginobili on the wing. Working on Smith. Parker takes to Ginobili. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Thompson with the block. Down low. Here's LeBron. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
And as you might expect for the team with the second-best record in the West, the Spurs dominated the East last season, played each team twice for a total of 30 games, and went 25-5 in that stretch.
Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Just a great play under the boards for him, and you know that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
And that one misses. And Clark, back to what you said about the Spurs in the East, it was far and away the best record against the conference, Steve, for a team in the West.
Yeah, the second best record was Memphis with 22 wins. So kind of scary to think that they rested their big stars a few times against teams in the East, and they were still able to put up that kind of a record.
And the rejection by Love. Smith gets to Irving. Shot clock ticks down. Irving's got his first basket. Spurs trail by 7. Parker dishes to West. Working on Thompson. 8 feet away. West can't get that one to fall.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Parker. The drive by LeBron. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Love from the arc. Picking up the assist. And it's a 10-point Cleveland lead. Mark some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Ginobili bats for 2. Gets an open look and hits. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Well, the Cavs really didn't have a lot of players that demanded attention on defense last year. Really, just Kyrie Irving. And when he was out, their offense had no punch.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. LeBron outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And for the Cavs, Cleveland managing just 6 wins out of the 30 games they had out of conference.
Well, when you can only win 6 games against the West, I mean, there's a pretty good chance you're going to finish at the bottom of the East. I thought injuries really derailed the Cavs season, but they weren't ready to go out on the road and beat better Western teams. Too many young players on the team who just didn't understand the NBA.
Smith, no good.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythms.
Leonard attacking in a foul. Call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And what an amazing run it was for the Spurs last year. in the postseason. Swept the Lakers, survived Golden State, and then dismantled Memphis on their way to the NBA Finals. And then, of course, we're seconds away from another championship banner.
Well, getting back to the Spurs, they look better and better as they went deeper into the playoffs, Clark. Heat were thought to be the heavy favorites at the start of the NBA postseason. But when they met in the finals, thoughts on who would win, I think, were pretty much split.
Yeah, and eventually, you know, this was one heck of a series because the Spurs not only had experience and talent, but they had multiple options offensively and did such a terrific job sharing the ball. They took the Miami Heat to the limit, but at the end of the day, it came down to LeBron James and Dwayne Wade rising to the challenge.
The shot's good on the assist by West. 9 points for Kawhi Leonard.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
It's Jefferson with the drive. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Spurs trail by 5. Green passes to West. Back to Green. The dish now to Bobby. Green. Wanted by Shumpert. Green gets a screen from Bobby. Shot off the pick. It's holding by Fry.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
West with the steal. Right side, Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
Outside, Williams. Pocket 6. Mozgov kicks to Williams. The shot. And Potter pulls it down. Spurs trail by 5. Passes it to Mills. Back to Leonard. Three-pointer. Can't hit. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Williams dishes to Jefferson. And that one is stuck right through.
Back a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hardcore. And Mills kicks to Bonner. West up on top. Puts it up. And it comes off the front of the rim.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. And the Spurs making a change here. Diaw's checked in. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Houston, Cleveland. All right, I want everyone here in the rock and roll city's attention. It looks like we got a nice job. What do you think, man? You feel pumped up
now? 1:33 left to play in the first. Charity strike shot. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Green. Spurs trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of injuries, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and, of course, that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And something else I think of with him is that three-point shot from the corner. I mean, that's his shot. We've certainly seen him drain a bunch of them. You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Physical play in the paint. Dominate.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
And they're knocking down that mid-range jumper so far.
They also haven't been afraid to take it strong to the hoop early on tonight. I like that.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And out of bounds is San Antonio. Gains possession. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Ginobili comes in for Kawhi Leonard. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
Yeah, that's the smart move there. That's how you want to end the quarter, but make sure you get a good solid possession.
And Green gets it to go.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Here's Shumpert. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Diaw inside. Guarded by Fry. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
The Cavaliers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. That free throw, no good. And the Spurs making a change here. That's off as well, so he misses both. Now Mills. With 1 on the clock. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Ginobili's got his second bucket. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
And this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls. As soon as they've hit the iron, they've been chasing them down. That's been a solid effort by them.
Here is Miller. To Diaw. Shoots. That one a little long.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
There's the pick. On the wing, Williams. Number 12. Well, they recover it. Lays out. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. He kicks to Williams. Feeds it to Fry. Shot clock at 6. Releases. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Duncan with his screen on Thompson. Mills. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Mills has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Spurs. Number 12. They get the rebound. Takes the 3. The shot is off.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Duncan, the pass to Ginobili. Ginobili off a pick through Diaw. It's Ginobili with the drive. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Here's Thompson. Up and in on the left.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
And the Spurs with possession. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Duncan dishes to Mills. The feed to Miller. All sorts of time. It's holding by Fry. Fry's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Cleveland moving it around. Number 12. No good on the 3. Spurs trail by 3. And it's Miller penetrating. Mills kicks it to Ginobili. He feeds it to Diaw. With the lead pass, gets it to go. Mills has got 4 points in the quarter.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Pass to Fry. The tray. That drops. Fry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, they've really cranked up the intensity, tracking down those loose Karens, stacking up second chance buckets in a big pile.
And those hustle points, Clark, I mean, that's just another reason why they've got the lead here.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Spurs trail by 4. Parker kicks to Ginobili. Back to Parker. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. Back to Ginobili. From deep. It drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker. And that's now 9 points for Manu Ginobili. Cleveland's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Love with the spear on Ginobili. LeBron, good. LeBron's got 13.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
And Parker, here we go. He dishes it to Diaw. Passes it to Mills. Ginobili.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass. It hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy. That would have been a nice alley-oop there.
Well, you got to love the effort, though. Almost showtime.
From downtown, Diaw can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Irving kicks to Thompson, and it's blocked by Diaw. Parker right side. He passes to Mills. There's the 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Thompson. Outside Irving. Money from the wing. Irving's got his second basket of the game. Spurs trail by 5. Ginobili outside. Dishes it to Diaw. Back to Ginobili. And there's the pass to Mills. He kicks to Parker. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. The Cavaliers shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. LeBron up top. He's covered by Ginobili. Floats one, and it's LeBron missing.
Yeah, trying to put a little mustard on the hot dog there. That was just convert the shot. Come on.
Shoots it. That's good for Ginobili. On the assist by Parker. Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
On the wing, Irving. Covered by Parker. Love outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's LeBron with the drive. Good. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Beautiful dish down low.
Spurs trail by 3. The dish to Mills. No one near. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Parker with the steal. Feeds it to Mills. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 3 assists tonight.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
LeBron gets the screen from Thompson. It's LeBron with the drive. 6 to shoot. Love outside. Rejected by Diaz. And he gets it back. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. A different look now for San Antonio. David West, he's checked in for Diaz. Anderson comes in for Manu Ginobili. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Patrick Mills. Parker kicks to Anderson. There's the feed to West. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Anderson outside. Back to Parker. West setting the pick for Parker. 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. J.R. Smith picks one up.
Talk about complete controls. Everything working in this one for Leonard. 9 points and 2 blocks.
Well, his offense has matched his defense today. He's been excellent on both ends.
Steve, exactly right. You can't say enough about the overall job he's been doing.
Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Anderson.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Timeout. Called the Cavaliers.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Trailing by 2. Here's Love. It's in the short line. Love's got 7.
Well, Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. It's a very frustrating play to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And also with him, don't think you can collapse the defense on him when he gets the ball in the low post because he is a superb passer. He'll find whoever's been left open.
Pocket 4. Here's Leonard. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter. Cleveland's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. And the shot is good. 9 points for Kevin Love. Spurs have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Leonard, the pass to West. And he banks in the layup. And the Spurs lead by 2. The Cavaliers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Irving dishes to Smith. Smith, left side. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The free throw drops for Smith. Patrick Mills, who's checked in for San Antonio. Both free throws good from Smith. Here's Mills. He's got 7. Outside Leonard. Kicks to Mills. West outside. Stolen by Thompson. LeBron passes to Irving. And so he draws the foul on the shot. And trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Well, he almost always cashes in when he gets to the line. He was about 86% from free throw line last season.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And so Irving nails both of them.
Well, great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter, that'll do it.
And Mills kicks to Parker. Clock at 6. Mills. Lets it go with the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. LeBron's got his third rebound tonight. Cavaliers leading. Thompson with it. Picked up by Aldridge. And here's LeBron outside. But they get it back. Love dishes to Thompson. Passed with some nice D.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
They're off the pick from Aldridge. Leonard attacking. Here's Parker with the 3, and that one's good. Parker's got 6.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
LeBron with it. He's got 13. Smith the pass to Love. No good. Aldridge with some nice D. San Antonio's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Leonard, the open look. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Here's Irving. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. San Antonio's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Up top, Mills. Covered by Smith. Parker kicks it to West. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
Ramon Shumpert is checked in for Tristan Thompson. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And on top of that, they're really starting to knock down that long-range 3-ball tonight as well.
Irving kicks to Shumpert. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Shot, no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
That's what I'd do. Make sure you get a couple of shots here to close this quarter.
Love against Parker. He feeds it to Aldridge. Parker. Green for 2 points. Parker's got 8 points. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Outside jumper. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? He takes it up and lays it in. Shumpert's got his second bucket tonight.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
And stolen by Love. And the first half ends in a close one. Spurs out in front. They're up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And it's halftime. I'm Damon Bruce. An excellent game going on at Quicken Loans Arena. San Antonio on top against Cleveland. Defensively, some great shot blocking. They're giving them something to think about when they head inside. We've seen Kawhi Leonard having a superb game. He's got 13 points and is putting out the effort defensively as well, making his presence felt on both ends of the floor. And still hanging in there, the Cleveland Cavaliers. They'd like to forget that first half. Coach has not been happy with what he's seen out there, and they'll likely come out with major adjustments. Mo Williams with a disappointing first half. Everything's been rimming out for him. He's got to be frustrated. And that's it for us here in the studio. Time to send it on back out to Kevin Harlan and the gang. Start the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, it's been a lockdown defensive effort from him through the first 2 quarters. He's just swatting shots away.
Well, the reach and the timing he's shown to get to some of these shots has been really impressive. He looks like he has telescope arms out there. He's like an octopus.
Back to Parker. Pass to Duncan. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
And the Spurs with some changes. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for West. And it's Ginobili in for Patrick Mills. The Spurs have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. The Cavaliers trail by 7. And here is Irving. Love with the screen on Parker. Irving kicks to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's 11 points for Kevin Love.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Leonard dishes to Aldridge. Back to Leonard. The 3. And that is good. Leonard's got 16.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jumpers.
Love with the screen for LeBron. And he slams it down right on top of Tim.
Even when you're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
And maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Here's Aldridge. And that one's good. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Irving against Parker. Irving kicks to Thompson. It's all in by LaMarcus Aldridge. San Antonio's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Ginobili can't hit.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those counters.
Seems like not a whole lot else is going right for them.
San Antonio leading by 8. Into Tim Duncan. Thompson with the ball. Parker against LeBron. The rebound by the Spurs. Parker's got his 4th rebound in this one. That's good from Ginobili on the assist from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And the Spurs with some changes. West comes in for Tim Duncan. And Boris Diaw is subbed for LaMarcus Aldridge. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Irving against Parker. Irving passes to Love. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Irving. From outside the arc. That one goes. Irving's got 9 points.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
West pushes the puck. Pass it through Leonard. Now Ginobili on the wing. He passes to West. He kicks it to Parker. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And Thompson sends it back. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Smith outside. He dishes it to Irving. Gives him the lead back. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority out there.
Here's Leonard. No good off the front iron. Cavaliers have gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. Nice shot by Smith.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Hey, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Well, they were getting run ragged out there. Good time for a timeout. Maybe it was even too late, but this club has to regroup now.
Well, I tell you what, it wasn't pretty, and they definitely needed to take a minute to talk things over.
And Diao gets to Leonard. And that time, also a missed shot.
It's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Well, you look back at a season ago, this is a club that made 78% of its shots from the free throw line, so very comfortable with that strike.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Now, here is Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Backing down is LeBron. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Parker. Dishes it to West. The pass to Ginobili. Spurs passing it around. Parker's shot is off. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Leonard against Irving. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Good game for Irving. 9 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
Well, he's going to have to continue to play this way, Clark, because this offense thrives on his passing ability, and they've got it going right now.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Aldridge comes in for Boris Diaw. Ginobili, the pass to Leonard. Here's Aldridge. There's the dish to Duncan. Gets it to go. Duncan's got 5 points in the quarter.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
LeBron against Leonard. LeBron dishes to Irving. Love. Love fader. And that one's good. Love's got 13.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And it's Smith penetrating. And the Spurs making a change here. Irving kicks to LeBron. Feeds it to Marshall. No good. Aldridge with some nice D. San Antonio leading by 4. Miller off a pick from Duncan. Miller the pass to Ginobili. Cavaliers with the rebound. On the wing, Williams. From 18 feet away. Second chance effort. Solid defense there from Ginobili.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Into Tim Duncan. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
The only thing that's been huge.
I don't know if this is the time for that kind of flow. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on. Hard he had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
The feed to Green. 18 feet out. That one rolling around and rims out.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
No, I agree. No better than that.
And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. San Antonio making a switch here. West is checked in. Jefferson off the pick from Mozgov. And Love backs in. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Here is Miller. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Back to Ginobili. Fires for 3. Shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way.
Well, he did have a 3-pointer in the first shot, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
Williams with the ball. Now Green defending. And Mo Williams gets the 3.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Ginobili, that's good. Ginobili's got 15.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Kicks it to Williams. Back to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, in a close game especially, those plays really hurt.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Mozgov. And it's LeBron in for Richard Jefferson. Miller kicks it to West. He feeds it to Ginobili. The shot's good on the assist by West. And now a 5-point Spurs lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
The shot's good from Love.
His shooting has been so good today, he may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Duncan dishes to Green. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Just a screen on Smith. Back to West. And stolen by Love. Smith inside. Working on Green.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Well, last year at the free throw line, he was successful 76% of the time.
The free throw drops for Smith. Patrick Mills, he's checked in for Daniel Green. hits them both. San Antonio leading. Mills passes to Ginobili. He kicks it to Mills. Screen by Duncan. Pass to Miller. Duncan outside. Clock at 6. It's up against Thompson. The 9-foot shot. Misses off the right angle. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Irving attacking Thompson. Covered by Miller. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And it's handled by J.R. Smith.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
That's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
West kicks to Mills. Pass to Ginobili. West right side. And stolen by Love. Irving dishes to Smith. And it's a 3-point Cleveland lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle starts for the Cavaliers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Ginobili the pass to West. And it's blocked by Love. J.R. Smith on the wing. Covered by Miller. He dishes it to Irving. 1:09 left to play in the third. Love, 6 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense. I mean, being able to drain the free ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Ginobili kicks to Duncan to end the drought. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Duncan's got 11 points.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Love with the screen on Miller. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top. They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half. But they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
Here's West. West missing again. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Now LeBron. 15 points in the game. Stolen by Ginobili. All alone. Rejected by LeBron. Here's Smith. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 7. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. Cavaliers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Love with the screen for Irving. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Boris Diaz checked in for Anderson. Love dishes to LeBron. He passes to Thompson. Back to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Williams for 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Spurs trail by 7. Green kicks to Aldridge. Aldridge gets a screen from Green. Goes up on the high post. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Aldridge. 10 points for Tony Parker.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. Irving with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. LeBron outside. This one for 3. Green with the block. But they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Didn't get the shot off in time. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith is checked in. Dishes to Diaw. Shoots from the block. Count! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That's on LeBron James.
He can finish in the post. That's one thing we know about him.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Williams sets a screen for LeBron. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Seems to me that anytime the game is on the line, he's perfectly willing to be the hero, or the GOAT for that matter. And that's what it takes to be clutch in big situations. You can't be afraid to fail.
And he is a persistent defender too, Steve. I mean, even if he gets caught behind on the break, he'll bust his behind to get back into the play and maybe come up with a block at the last second.
And the foul called on Daniel Green. That'll be his second foul of the game. Love the pass to LeBron. Outside Williams. Pass to Love. Aldridge is there. Shot clock at 5. Williams dishes to LeBron. On deep. Rejected by Diaw. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here is Parker. They're off the pick from bottom. Parker kicks to Diaw to take the lead. Rejected by LeBron. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Parker against Williams. Back to LeBron. Outside Williams. And the call will be against Tony Parker. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. San Antonio on defense. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Some changes here for the Spurs. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Matt Bonner. Anderson comes in for Boris Diaw. And it's Ginobili in for Daniel Green. San Antonio's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Parker passes to Aldridge. Now the dish to Ginobili. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. And Thompson kicks to Williams. Now the pass to LeBron. Love up top. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Aldridge with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Parker outside. Anderson outside. Back to Parker. Feeds to Aldridge. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 7th assist here tonight. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Williams against Parker. Williams dishes to Smith. Now the feed to Thompson. Clock at 6. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. Kawhi Leonard, and he's checked in for San Antonio. Love with the screen on Duncan. Here's Irving. The finger roll finish at the box. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
I agree, Clark. They need stops, and they can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high percentage looks.
And the rejection by Love. Outside Irving. Smith outside. The putback, and it's Thompson with the jam. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
He could have tipped it home, but he wanted to give this crowd something to remember.
Dynamic work right there. Throw down that rebound.
Yes, sir.
No need to back it out if you're in position for the dunk.
Leonard, no luck.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
Irving, good.
Real weapons to get in the second half.
Yeah, they sure have got him out there.
Parker gets to Duncan. To end the run. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, I like his determination and his attitude and aggressiveness, but the defense wasn't going to back off that shot. They were tight on it.
And a fast break now for the Spurs. Ginobili leading the charge. Gets it to go. And that's now 19 points for Kawhi Leonard.
That's his 2nd three-pointer of the half and his 3rd overall.
Take it, Irving.
Here's Irving. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his 2nd personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland.
That's good for Irving.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
David West, he's checked in for San Antonio.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Yeah, he got waxed. Shouldn't be much debate on that.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Iman Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. And the first one at the line is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Leonard hits them both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Cleveland leading by 3. Outside Irving. Right side Irving. Kicks to Thompson. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 15 rebounds.
Punches it down.
Rubs it in, and it looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Now, they're not backing off at all, are they?
San Antonio calls timeout. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He told his guys, listen, we've got to make the most of every opportunity right now. We can win this game, but it's all about making every single possession count. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
On the wing, Irving. Into Smith. Got a piece of it. Inside. Now here's Ginobili. Parker outside, beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got his 16th rebound on the night. And Shumpert slams it in.
Well, they're winning the speed game, guys, getting out in transition.
Well, I like the energy they play with offensively, and in the open court, tremendous flow.
San Antonio making a switch here. Mills is checked in. Spurs trail by 7. West outside. Trying to break that ice cold streak. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
You really have to like the work they put in at the free throw line here in the half. I mean, they've been really aggressive in drawing fouls, and then they've been able to knock down their free throws.
The screen from Thompson. Irving gets a screen from Love. Irving can't hit. Spurs have gone 6 of 13, so just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Ginobili outside. Duncan with a screen for Ginobili. He feeds it to Mills. Ginobili covered by Smith. Duncan with a screen on Smith. 4 on the clock. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Ginobili. And now just a 2-point Cleveland lead. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. For the finish. And he caps off the fast break with him.
Yes, I does that. What everybody.
Monster slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
For 3, Love gets the bucket. Love's got 12 points here in the second half.
More confusion defensively.
Well, you know what? He seemed to be a little messy from there.
West, he's guarded by Love. West passes to Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by West. And it's now 23 points for Kawhi Leonard.
They're taking so many shots down there, and they're knocking them down. Really good looks in the paint.
No doubt the offensive philosophy today. Pound that thing inside.
Stolen away. Here's Mills. Drops in the breakaway layup. And the Spurs lead by 1.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. And defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. Smith dishes to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Mills with it. He's picked up by Irving. And Mills kicks to Leonard. Cannot hit. Excellent D there from Iman Shumpert. Smith outside. Hits the front of the rim and out. San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them are foul. Here's Mills. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And the Cavaliers call time here.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Irving gets a screen from Love. Irving passes to Love. Here's Thompson. Duncan with the puck. And they get it back. Love. Here's Shumpert. And so Evans a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Shumpert. Mills with it. He kicks it to Leonard. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down for it by hanging on that wall.
It's a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
Here's Shumpert. And that one hits back iron. San Antonio leading by 3. Outside Leonard. Well set in the pick for Leonard. Pass to Ginobili. Duncan with a screen on Smith. The 3 from Mills. That's good on the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got 5 assists tonight.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot out.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Here's Smith. Foul calls it back that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throw. That one on Ginobili.
Checking out the game J.R. Smith is having. 12 points. 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
Which can't be undervalued, Clark. So many times a game can come down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Smith hits them both.
Nice work there. And this is a point in the game where if you've got a chance to close the game,